Hi everybody and welcome to our YouTube channel Alegria Real Estate. My name is Ida Ilomaki and I'm today here with my beautiful co-host Lisa.
Hello.
And today we're going to talk about very interesting topic, especially for those who are planning to move to Spain, to work in Spain or just migrate here. So we're going to discuss about interesting topic. What do you need to do? What paperwork you need to do here in Spain, and also about some costs that might be interesting for the ones that are moving here. How much does it cost to move to Spain, basically? So without further ado, let's get into our today's podcast.
Okay, so what is interesting to know is we are from different country, so we didn't have the same experience, we didn't have the same procedure. So where are you from, Ida?
I'm from Finland, so I'm from European Union. So obviously the process is a little bit more different than moving, for example, from, I don't know, from US, Canada. So today we're going to mainly discuss only about moving from another European country. So if you are from, for example, USA or Canada and you would like to know more about the visa options, we will definitely get into that in another episode. But today we're concentrating on the moving to Spain from a European country. So Lisa, I am from Finland, you're from France. Can you tell about your story? How did you end up in Spain? What did you do? And was it easy? How much did it cost? Tell us something.
Well, big question. So I came here first for vacation, okay? And when I was here, I decided to apply for a job.
You fell in love with Spain?
Yeah, I fell in love with Spain. So I was real estate agent in France. And obviously my work exists here too, so I decided to apply in agency, Alegria.
Yeah, and you're still here?
And I'm still here, so that's good. So I didn't have my NE, I didn't have nothing, and I couldn't speak Spanish. So I did my interview in English, actually. I did have my job. Well, I did come back to Spain. And I asked for my NE in France.
Yeah.
And
how was it?
Bad.
Okay, so bad experience for applying for an NIA number in your home country.
Because if you're not applying to buy property, they will say, well, you can get your NIA directly on the territory in Spain. So I say, well, okay, I will directly do it in Spain. So I moved to Spain and I say, well, I cannot speak Spanish. How am I going to do it? So I work with a lawyer to help me to the processor of have my NIA number, because if you want to have a contract here in Spain, you obviously have to have your NIA.
How much was it? The service?
Yeah, it's pretty much 150.
150 euros,
yeah.
All right. And what did you need for that? Was it easy process?
Easy process. You just have to have your identification, like your French one or passport.
Passport, yeah.
So that was easy to do with another person.
Yes, when somebody is helping you, especially in Spain, some official governmental offices like police station, immigration station, they have maybe a lack of English. But it's easier to get someone who is a professional and knows how to get an appointment to the immigration police station. And actually, I think when you apply for the NIA number, you go directly to the immigration police station and you can get the NIA the same day. For example, in Finland, when you apply from Finland, from the consul of Finland, it's going to take about 4 to 6 weeks to apply. So it's quite a long time to wait for the NIA number. So
that's interesting, because did you do your NIA in Finland or you did it here like me in Spain?
I did it here with help of a lawyer, the easiest way, I think. They will know what documents do you need and also how to get an appointment, because here it's really hard to get appointments. They're always taken. So when you have good connections, they will help you and make it as fast as possible.
Okay, good. And that's pretty much the first step you need to do here in Spain to have your NIA number, because that will that will be the
enable you to open a bank account, non-resident bank account. And actually now me and Lisa have different experiences. I still only have my NIA number. I've been procrastinating on this for quite a long time. I've been here for 2 years, but Lisa has already got her residency in Spain, and she will tell you some pluses and good sides of being a resident in Spain. What can you get? Maybe some services are cheaper, like bank services. Maybe. So Lisa, can you elaborate what have been the good sides of having a residency in Spain, and also how much did it cost? Did you get help with that?
Yes. So I wait 3 months here to apply for residency, because when you work here, you have to have like 3 pay slips.
Yes.
To apply for the residency, and well, I couldn't still speak Spanish.
Okay, so a little difficult.
Well, a little bit, but not that Spanish. You know? So I asked for the same person who helped me for the NA to help me through the residence. So well, after 3 months, she helped me with the residence, with all the documentation. You have to have like your work contract, 3 pay slips, your NA number, digital certificate. Well, what is it? It's just like a process
authentication system that allows to for example use some governmental sites and access your personal information about taxes, for example. So
exactly,
yeah, you need that.
Exactly. So after that, when I did my resident, that was easy. I mean, because I was with someone to help me through it. And when I did my residence, I asked my banker, well, I'm resident now, so what is the big difference? And he said, well, because you are under 29, I will remove all the fees of the bank account.
That's nice.
So that's good. So now I did have my bank account residency.
Residence bank account.
Residence bank account.
And for example, interesting topic if you're planning to buy property in Spain is that how about the mortgage? Is it easier to get a mortgage now for you, or are there some special terms for getting the mortgage? Because if you are non-resident and you apply for the mortgage, it's about now 50 to 60% for the mortgage, and you should have approximately 40% of your own money for that. So how much do you need now when you are a resident?
It's depends for how long you have been here, because when you apply for mortgage here and you are non-resident, they don't care if you work here or not. They're just looking at your work contract or your pay slip in other countries. Make sure you're solvable. And that's it. But when you work here and you are a resident, they say, well, okay, you have to be 2 years salary to apply for a mortgage.
Okay, so
and obviously after that you have more advantages of the fees and etc. But you have to be 2 years contract.
So the next step that is really important that we actually missed is a social security number that you need for the work contract here in Spain.
How did you get one?
It was quite easy. So for that you will need a digital certificate, which is again deligible. I had a person who was helping me to do that. That cost about 70 euros with help, so not that much. It will be an appointment. You will just get a few documents to fill, not even to fill out. It was actually a document with a code. Then you just download it on your laptop, for example, and then you have easy access to all the governmental sites. And from there you can also get the social security number, because you need that when you are applying for work in Spain or starting work in Spain. So really important. Yes,
exactly.
And
after we have just missing some different administrative stuff, but we have pretty much 2 ways to do it in Spain. Well, you can do it by yourself, obviously, but it's easier when you not speak the language and you don't know the process, because obviously it's a different country, so it's different process here. So you can have people to help you to do it through the whole process of having your paper in
order. Yeah.
here.
So basically, in summary, what do you need to do to do all this process? Like we did, for example, I contacted a lawyer who helped me with the NIA number. That's the first step. After that, when you have the NIA number, you will go with the NIA number to get a digital certificate in the town hall. With help of that, you can then get the social security number, then open your bank account, which comes after the NIA. So everything is quite easy when you have help. And after that, you will have your contract and you're ready to go. So, of course, it's recommended to change also by the time for the residency. There's many benefits of that. I will definitely do that soon. I should be doing it soon because I'm planning to buy a property in Spain as well. So there will be some advantages of that. And Lisa, I wanted to ask you, are you already an owner of your own property here in Spain? Maybe you could tell us a little bit about that. Did you need some of these things? Like for the opening, for the buying the property, did you need your NIA number? Did you need your residency? What did you need to buy a property since you're the owner?
Yes, I do. I am an owner of a property here in Spain. Well, you have bank accounts, obviously, and NIA number.
Yes, important.
Yeah,
obviously,
because I was
you can't.
Yes, I was paying the property with another person who are not residents yet.
Okay.
So you just have to have your residence and your bank account.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. So not too complicated.
No, really not. That's what we talk about is like if you want to live in Spain, like legally, you want to work in Spain, you want to do your life in Spain. It's not the same process as just buying, enjoying the vacation, that's it, and living in another country. So what we talk today is like if you want to move fully and permanently in Spain.
Yes, and possibly work as well, some things that you need. And Lisa, one thing that I forgot to mention was that what about getting registering in the hospital, or do you recommend taking a insurance? So so what do you think? Should a person take insurance here, health insurance, or should they just go as a Europeans? They have the access to the public healthcare services. So what do you recommend?
Well, it depends. It really depends. Once again, if you work here or not, because if you work here, you apply for social security.
Yes.
So you do have a number, you do like give money every month to have this service. So you can go to public transportation and you can go to public hospitals. So it's good. In Spain, we have good health.
Very good health
obviously
service.
for like, I would say like medical service, like prices were like dental, or eyes or some stuff like this, and you do have problem of this, well, it's better for you to have like a private one, insurance. But for normal, like just, I don't know,
if you get ill, need antibiotics, maybe you don't need
them.
But it's always good to have, and it's actually not too expensive. I am at the moment 26 years old, so for my age, I pay about maybe 60 euros per month, and that covers pretty much everything. I get easy access to the hospitals and for the different kind of services, and I think it's a small money to pay for good service. And we have very good hospital here in Torrevieja, and it's actually they have them all over the Spain, Quirón hospital, so you have easy access there, good quality service, very expertise in their field. So I think that's a very good way of really ensuring safety also in case something happens. So it's good to have.
We have private
insurance.
And public one.
Yes,
both.
in Spain. And Lisa, also one thing that I forgot to mention, what about the registration, the Padron that it's called in Spain? What does it help, or what is it?
It's just a registration, like when you're living in a city, you have to go in like the
town hall,
of the city, and say, well, I'm living here. So you have your rental contract, or you honor
of the property.
Owner of the property, and you say, well, I'm living here, so, and you have a paper say that your name, you're living here, and after with that paper you can go through Hospital to have like your social security card number.
Yeah. So for that you would need a contract, the lease contract where you're staying, or a notarial deed if you are owner of the house. So that's pretty much it. It's quite easy as well. You get an appointment, you give your notarial deed, your ID, NIA number, and then you get a paper and you're ready to go. So quite easy process as well.
Exactly. Well, I think we did go through every information we did have. So, well, if you have any more question, feel free to put on the comment below. If you have another topics or interests you want that we talk about for
the next
video, feel free to put it also.
And also, if you're interested about some visa options for the people that are coming from outside of the EU, so possibly from Canada or USA or
even UK.
Even UK, yes. So maybe you want to know about the visa options. How can you move to Spain? So leave your comment below if you want to see some videos about that, because this is only for the European citizens. So that's all, I guess, for this episode.
For today.
Yes. So thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next episode of Property Cast.
Hasta pronto.